get always the privilege to join with other mirrors of myself, guests in this podcast. But I want to tell you that in this moment, the transmission that you are delivering, and it's also, the frequency that I may be vibrating as right now in the moment is just so exquisite. It feels like a balm for the soul. It feels like a reminder. It also feels like like a fresh water that awakens the spirit, that cleanses perception, because that apparent separation, we know that there's really no separation, that we emanated from, as you said, from the nothingness into somethingness, and the same nothingness, the substance of creation, it's what is breathing us all as diversity right now. We're unity consciousness, right? Unity in diversity, and that love permeates it all. That reminder, you remind me what you are sharing, this, the medicine that I keep calling you medicine, Suzanne Richards. For me, it's like, oh, I'm talking to this sacred medicine, sacred reminder of my deepest soul. In the moment that you speak, you remind me, there's a phrase in the Course in Miracles that says, that speaks about the holy instant, that you really don't have to spend all of your life in forgiveness, or all of your life in trying to solve trauma. That there's that moment where you allow love in. That's the moment where you allow what they call the Holy Spirit, which is the holy grace of your divine being. In that moment, everything, enlightenment, in that moment, awakening, in that moment, restoration, in that moment, resurrection, in that moment, ascension. And you remind me of that. You are like echoing the divine in the vessel of my being right now. So, yeah, it's an
Well,
ecstatic dance. I'm beginning to feel like like the exquisite, like the Shakti energy, the energy of creation through you, and it's awakening it in me stronger right now. So speak a
so,
little bit more about that, love.
well, really, let me speak about the dynamics of union, the dynamics of union, which is what we're all going for. We're all going for that capacity to really feel union within ourselves, and from that union be able to recognize the unity between ourselves and others, and to be able to also transmit that is within us on the outside, so that our world can look like what's on the inside, what we've created on the inside. And Satyan and I have come up with dynamics for relationship, and these dynamics are the dynamics of freedom and flow. And when freedom and flow dynamics are working together, working in harmony, then what happens is there's a sense of unity that goes on from within us, and it's that contact. Satyan speaks of the contact, which is the carrier wave of all things. When you really make deep contact with others, well, start with yourself. Make deep contact with you. And then, like a ripple, like a wave, making contact with others from this place of unity. It's a blessing. And I'm happy to share the freedom and flow dynamics.
Oh, please, more than ever. Isn't freedom and flow what we require more? So please do.
Yes. Okay. So within us, we have the capacity to bring and feel absolute freedom and absolute flow. And so what we do, if you want to write this down now is the time to write these down. So the dynamics of flow, let's begin with that. So flow is represented in a triangle, and a triangle that goes from the earth to the heavens. But the base of the triangle is in the heavens. So you draw a base and then you bring the triangle down to the earth. So it's actually from the earth rising up to the heavens. And it's an inverted triangle like the yoni. And that yoni triangle has three parts to it. Invitation at the points, invitation, surrender, and expression. And on the other side, the other triangle is the triangle of freedom. And this triangle is like a mountain though. The peak is in the heaven, but the heaven is coming down to the earth. So the base is on the earth. And so you draw that triangle as well, and it's like a mountain. And the points on that triangle are presence, claim, and penetration. So what is the intention here? I'm going to describe this relationship of union with you, and let us look at this. So there's different intentions in different moments. And so for us, the intention here is unity, unity consciousness. This is the highest form of consciousness right now. And this is what the world is calling for, unity consciousness. So how do we use these dynamics that's within us of flow and freedom to bring unity consciousness? Well, let's start with invitation. Invitation is the ability to invite, to attract. And so how do you attract unity? You attract unity by being the beacon for that. Allowing your heart to shine through your eyes, through your face. Your face is that your eyes are a window to the soul. Your smile, drawing in those who see you into your heart. Our eyes and our smile are really such an instrument for attraction. Smile through your eyes. Open wide your lips to welcome, allow, and invite unity. Let's go to surrender now. Surrender is the capacity to let go of any control, any holding on, any tightness you have. There must be unity. We must come together. Let that go. Relax, allow, and invite spirit to move your words of love, to let your words of love arise from your relaxed body. Surrender is about the capacity to be relaxed in the knowing that you are here as a transmission of unity, because you are that unity. So how relaxed can you be in your body? How relaxed are you now? How are you breathing now? Is your breathing fast, or is it breathing knowing where your breath is, inside and out? Is it flowing? That brings unity. And then expression of unity. Expression means how able are you to communicate love? How willing are you and able are you to say, I love you? Yvonne has got this capacity to communicate love so deeply as you've listened to her capacity to share her heart and her appreciation and her love. This is an opportunity for us all to be able to communicate and express, I love this about you. I love this about life. I love this about my community. It brings people together, unifies. Let's just all take a breath now. I've shared this flow dynamic. I'd like us all to just take a deep breath in and exhale. Surrender any resistance you would have to being completely relaxed, completely allowing of unity to be part, unity, yourself, others, humanity, beauty, to be one with you and realize that you're one with all. I'm going to share the other piece, but I'd love to hear from you, Yvonne. How is this landing for you? Do you have any questions? Do you have any
You
share?
know, I'm feeling like I'm literally floating. You know how the lotus emerges from the mud, and it's just I'm literally, having this is the same happened with your beloved. It's like, and the recent episodes of all the people that were sharing, this is more than a podcast. I'm gonna start calling it a Godcast, because the we don't have a podcast, everyone. Spirituality now is a Godcast. I'm just, I'm a bridge. I serve. And what I felt literally was an unfolding. I'm feeling an unfolding, like a flower that unfolds, that allows, that surrenders, that I don't even have to think analytically. I can trust and surrender into this guidance. I can actually experience what you just shared, freedom and flow. And my heart is
Beautiful.
like, I just want to share you with the whole world. But at the same time, I understand I want to share of me, of all the people we serve. I want us to share the whole that we are. So this is my experience so far. I want to hear from the listeners, because this is such a gift. Yes.
Yes, yes, good. Well, I have shared the three parts of flow, and for some of us, maybe invitation is our strength, and maybe we're one of these people that are able to bring together community and bring together thoughts and feelings and emotions and a sensation of unity. We are able to do that. Maybe your strong point is surrender, and maybe you are able to really let in and allow and invite, and just your body shows that, and the way that you hold yourself is from a relaxed place, a relaxed disposition, and maybe that is your strong point. Maybe for you, expression and being fully communicated in your joy, in your happiness, in your soul's awareness of unity is easy for you. Expressing how you love, how deeply you love, and what you love is easy for you. And for you, there may be opportunities. One of these three may not be your strong point, but I call it an opportunity. It's a diamond in the rough. It's an opportunity for you to polish and to shine and to radiate. And so use what I've given you here as an opportunity for you to say, how can I turn up my invitation? How can I turn up my heart light with my eyes, my heart, my welcoming? How can I relax into surrender deeper, fuller, more completely, so that I'm bringing that to a room.